All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking Chicago Bulls rumors. Sorry to you Rockets fans, I got this same video. I just don't know when it's gonna come out yet. We're talking Bulls today. If you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Reports just came out about like an hour or two ago. Actually, Swaggy was the one who told me about this. We just did a video and talked about Lonzo Ball, but apparently Lonzo Ball, his father LeVar, said he absolutely hates the New Orleans Pelicans being on this team. So I really, truly believe Lonzo will get traded, and I think the Chicago Bulls are a really good suit for him. We need a playmaker and, honestly, a good defender as well. Spot-up shooter, catch-and-shoot shooter. This dude's just a shooter, and he is a great facilitator. It's exactly what we need. I love Kobe White. I really do, and I want Kobe White to be with the Chicago Bulls for as long as possible, as long as it makes sense. He's putting up 16 points per game. He's putting up 5 rebounds a game, 5 assists. But right now, the Chicago Bulls need to win games. They need to make the playoffs. If the Chicago Bulls don't make the playoffs this year, I don't even want to know what the repercussions will be. Man, they haven't made it in years. Zach LaVine, I guarantee you, it's at least, if he doesn't at least ask for a trade, there's going to be rumblings about it next year if they don't make the playoffs at the very least. Another reason is you want to attract big-name free agents. You want to be a popular destination to go, and being Chicago, the big market that we are, we'll always have that luxury. But you want to be winning at the very least. Very little people want to join losing teams. They really got to commit at that stage. So making the playoffs, getting Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, having this good 1-2 punch duo. You got Patrick Williams, you got Laurie, Thaddeus Young in the starters, and then off the bench you got Kobe. That's just the start, man. Otto, like good, solid bench, top to bottom. Make a playoff run, maybe even win in the first round. But a lot of these dudes a lot of the dudes on the Chicago Bulls, because we are, up until this tweak in the starting lineups, we were the youngest starting 5 in the NBA. A lot of these dudes, most dudes on the Chicago Bulls have never played in a playoff game ever. And although I don't think we could win the NBA championship this season, but this is a very important year because we want to be done with rebuilding. We want to be done with tanking and getting better draft picks and playing Jerry and Grant and Denzel Valentine. No disrespect to either of those players, but giving them 35 minutes a night on a consistent every night basis. We don't want that anymore. We want Lonzo Ball. We want to make the playoffs. We want to attract free agents. And most importantly, we want to keep Zach LaVine, because Zach LaVine, he very well could be a future MVP. Very, very, very well could be. This is the other rumor I'm going to talk about, Andre Drummond, because I've made a couple of videos about Andre Drummond. I've made a couple of videos about Andre Drummond being a Chicago Bull. I absolutely love it. My only worry is giving up too much for him. However, I don't think that they need to give up too much, and I think even our version of too much, I think when you weigh the pros and you weigh the cons, just considering how badly the Chicago Bulls need interior defense. Like, you'll see random ass dudes sometimes. You'll see all these dudes, all these centers, all these big men are having like career nights when they play the Chicago Bulls because we don't have any interior defense. Or the interior defense we do have is not that strong, man. So Andre Drummond would come in and fix this issue immediately. So at the same time, while at the same time I don't want to give up too much value, I also just want Andre Drummond on this basketball team. I really do. At the very least, I want either Lonzo Ball or Andre Drummond. I fully expect the Bulls to be I almost said sellers. I fully expect the Chicago Bulls to be buyers at the deadline if they decide to do anything. I could definitely see them stand packed, but I know he said going into this season he wants this to be a development year. where you're kind of just looking at not even develop, how's this, evaluation year. I believe that was actually the exact word he said. This is just an evaluation year. But you still want to get the right pieces to move forward with. Andre Drummond, man, I have my issues with Andre Drummond. I have my issues with his kind of just offensive skill set, getting lazy out there on offense, just kind of, I feel like he could really crash the boards better than he already does somehow, as crazy as that sounds. I feel like he could teach Laurie a thing or two about crashing boards. I think he could teach a thing or two to Wendell about being aggressive no matter what. So I think just when you weigh all the pros, you weigh all the cons with both of these two players, I think Bulls fans would definitely be very excited with getting at least one of these players. I would love to hear which one of these two players, or both, or neither. If you have somebody else in mind, or if you don't even want them to make any moves, let me know down in the comments. That's going to be it for today, though, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Hit that sub button if you did, and yeah.